Hello everybody, and welcome back to some more Outer Wilds, where last time we got started, then I kind of had some tech issues, and, you know, some things happened and whatnot, and, yeah. Today, I'm actually not streaming the game, merely just because of, some personal stuff that I've got going on in my life right now, and I need to be, you know, back over somewhere, you know, as soon as possible, so that's where I'm at right now. Interesting. The Hanging City. So, Rybeck has set up camp at the bottom of the crossroads. Their excitement at being surrounded by so much Nomai history is matched only by their terror of the black hole. Timberheart's only archaeologists. They overcome their fear of space to explore Brutal Hollow's treasure trove of Nomai treasure. Rybeck says you can't get into the observatory from the surface. They tried, but there's probably a path to it beneath the crust somewhere. Alright, and huge Nomai city just to the north of Rybeck's campsites. Okay. This tower, located on Brittle Hollow's equator, held useful knowledge for Nomai embarking on their first pilgrimage to the Quantum Moon. More to explore there, of course, with the quantum stuff. Strange rock shard wanders when no one is watching. Nomai determined this shard is the reason objects in this grove behave in such a quantum manner. Nomai hypothesized this shard is actually a piece of the Quantum Moon. The shard emits the same signal as the Quantum Moon. Found a poem written on one of the trees in the grove. There's more to explore there. All this quantum stuff, obviously more to explore there. I'm genuinely a bit concerned that there's like a mention of a quantum moon that I just have no idea or concept about. I'm kind of still in the boat of I want to basically find us yeah, I want to find us the new places. First, let me make sure I'm not flying towards somewhere insane. What is that? Oh, just some stars. Okay, make sure I'm good. You know what? Let's go right there. Okay, we're flying towards the sun. Wait, there's a thing on the sun. There's a spot on the sun. Oh no. I know what that means. That's horrifying. Okay. I have to be able to land on the sun. Okay. Let's land on Ash Twin first. And perfect. Here we go. Here we go. Ow. It's fine. Any bad landing gear? Anything at all? See, now I landed perfectly. So, huh. Interesting. There's like nothing here. There's a gigantic storm or sandstorm that comes up. Interesting. Is that literally filling? Oh no. Okay, I was smart and didn't park my ship on it. Is that literally filling? That's interesting. So these two fill each other. Got it. Whoa, 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 whoa. What is that? What was that? Okay. This is... So there's some buildings stuck under the surface. We are... Oh, hey. There's that comet that I saw. So, it is slowly unveiling some places. I hate to say it. I think by the end of today's episode, I want to try and get on there. So, I get the feeling that... Okay, hold the phone before I get messed up. Okay. I get the feeling today on this, this part of the time loop, I'm just gonna try and figure out what's going on in these places. There's a thing under here. Scroll tower. There's a scroll spot somewhere. Oh, I am in the middle of a, If, the sandstorm comes by right now, I'm probably yanked, aren't I? Yeah, if I start seeing the sandstorm, I'll move out of the way. Okay, there's the sandstorm incoming. Come on, let me in, let me in, let me in. Let me in. Let me in. Oh crap, I need in on this side actually. Okay, this at least stops the sandstorm from yanking me, hopefully. Oh my. Okay. That's not scary at all. That's not one of the most scary things that this game has done so far. Interesting. Okay. Oh, there goes my ship. Well, now I'm definitely gonna have some fun getting out of here. Yeah. Alright. Cool. Cool. Oh, wait a minute. There's still more to these towers. Okay. I get the feeling that these things are gonna be very this one's gonna be a very timer-based area. Like, just reading this area already just feels very, very timer-based. So, you know, I'm kind of over here like I should probably be doing something else with my time, like looking at one of the other spots, maybe, that I've started seeing pop up. Like, there's a spot over there that I should go to. Nah. How about nah? This looks like a wall where some of this stuff would go. 3 minutes of oxygen remaining. Yeah, you also took my oxygen. So, you know, we'll live. Come on. Where's a spot to put this thing? This is interesting. Does that line up? That does line up. Hang on. Okay. I wonder if there's a way to... Oh, I probably didn't realize something. Those probably hurt. What the frick? Huh? Okay, well, I see the spot finally. Yeah, okay. Woo! I did that wrong. Friends visiting from the Hanging City. We are planning the Ash Twin project at the High Energy Lab on Ember Twin's equator. I became lost on Ember Twin. My gratitude that Raimi found me, but the High Energy Lab is the large building, or is the building with the large solar panels. I'm surprised I didn't see it. I imagine are otherwise immensely... Oh, gee. I'm sorry, what? Where am I? I got teleported. I got teleported. I was reading that. Return warp status charged. Step onto warp receiver platform to activate return warp. There's warps. Okay. I imagine our otherwise immensely clever Connie would lose his own head if it weren't anatomically impossible. So there's teleporters. That explains a lot, actually. Woo! Okay, hop. Okay, I need to get to the ship. I need to get to the ship. Let's have some fun. Into space with nothing but my jetpack. Into space with nothing but my jetpack. Ow! Okay, I forgot to deploy landing gear on that one. Alright, well, okay, so we learned there's a teleporter. Probably for each of those. For each of the planets here. Based off of what just happened. I need to go back there. I need to go back there. I need to go back there. Okay. Well, take two, everybody. Take two. Up. And let's see here. What did we learn today? High Energy Lab, Ash Twin Towers. Alright, what do we got? Several large Nomai towers form a ring around Ash Twin's crater. There's more to explore here. Ash Twin project was planned at the High Energy Lab, a building with large solar panels on Ember Twin's equator. Okay. Well, nothing really too new. Just expected. Yippee! Alright, where are they? I'm like, I already want back. Where are they? Okay, I'm like, log on, log on, log on. Okay. Drive in. Drive in. You know, because it's on the equator of the planet, by the way, like, this is literally a thing that is going to run out of time to gain access to. You know what? That could have been much worse. I say let's slide ourselves right over to here. And that'll be good. So, look, I would go back up to there, but we're on a time limit now where I kind of want to check around the place and see. And that's awesome. That... Hang on. There is a person here. Yeah, there's a person here. Let's go say hi. Okay, well, hang on. Okay. Shirt. Hi, Shirt. Goodness, it's you. Hello, I take it your first launch went well then. Welcome to the Hourglass Twins. I'm in the sand now. What are you up to? Ornfell's asked me to update our star chart, so I'm out here observing. This is one of the best places in the solar system to spot astronomical events, you know? It's weird as I've just actually seen a couple of supernovae today. Usually I'd be fortunate to see just one. Keep an eye out on or 4 on the stars and maybe you'll spot one yourself. Tell me, what can I do for you? How do I know if I've spotted a supernova? Supernova look like extra bright stars to the naked eye, but if you zoom in with your signal scope, you can tell they're actually enormous explosions. Massive stars go supernova at the very end of their lifespans, which is why it's so unusual to see 2 in a single day. I wonder if some of these stars are older than we realize. What are you doing out here? Right now I'm documenting stars. Hornfels noticed our star charts are out of date, so they asked me to update them. Needs to tell the others I said this, but sometimes I think I'm the only traveler out here interested in doing any science at all. Or maybe don't tell Hornfels either. I think they're pretty deep in denial. Where should I explore here? To be honest, I haven't left this lake bed. Don't mean to brag, but I'm really quite good with the little scouts, so I've been taking pictures of everything from right here in my campsite. Have you seen the old shipwreck site on Ember Twin's southern hemisphere, the one shooting a bright beam of light into the sky? It's not one of our own crashes, surprisingly enough. This one's a Nomai ship. You'll find Nomai ruins. Please tell me that comet's not about to hit us. Across the Twins, but strangely, not a single settlement. Believe me, if there was one to see, I would have seen it with my little scout. So where do they live? Not on the surface, clearly. Ember Twin is full of cave systems, though. Maybe the answer lies underground. Oh, great. How dangerous is that big column of falling sand? On a scale of 1 to 10, I'd give it a 7 or 8. Awfully pretty, though. Right now, sand is flowing from Ash Twin to Ember Twin, but did you know the process eventually reverses? We're not completely sure why the sand flows back and forth between the twins, but it seems to be a natural phenomenon. If you'd like to see something interesting, check out the other twin ones. A little bit more of the sand drains off. Promise you won't be disappointed. Alright, found something. Actually, never mind. Nothing to discuss at the moment. That's no trouble. If you do discover anything, be happy to help. Alright. So, he's really good with that thing. Let's see here. So, that's my ship. That's probably his ship. Or her. Fly me up! Fly me to the moon. Alright. So, yep, this is Shirt's ship, I believe. Yep. Nothing too special about it. Can't really do anything with it either. I guess let's just start working on spotting some things. I mean, that's the real spot, I feel like, that's interesting. Yeah, there is a whole... Oh, I'm perfectly floating right now. So, that's a thing. I did also see a platform over here that I do want to check out. God, that's cool that this planet experiences, like, daily eclipses. So these two are like moons of each other or something that are just basically in a permanent pass forth with their sand. Okay. So, this is the actual way over to here. Never mind. So, I could have just jumped in. Or maybe it's not the intentional way. Okay. Sunless City. Alrighty. Activate gravity. Call the shuttle home. Shuttle is currently resting at the comet. Interesting. Resting at the comet. So the comet has a spot on it. And I can just warp it back. Are you kidding me? So it's even got some frozen on it. Interesting. I need to see inside of here. They had their own little suits. Where is this? Oh, I fear our situation may be dire. Pi, Poke, and I landed on the Comet not long after our arrival in the star system. Our shuttle's equipment heard some strange energy readings coming from somewhere beneath the surface. Pi and Poke were able to locate a fissure in the ice on the Comet's sunward side, and they descended inside to investigate the source of the readings. But Pi and my sister have been gone for a long time now. They haven't contacted me descending below the surface since descending below the surface either. I promise you I can word today. Should I leave the shuttle to look for them? I want to follow protocol, but I don't know what I'll do if they aren't well. Poke, Pi, come back to me safely, my friends. Interesting. Okay. So, we'll come back and launch this thing in a minute. I especially do not want to launch this thing into the sun. I wonder if when this lines up. Okay. I'm like, I don't want to light this thing off just yet. Okay. There we go. Yep. There we go. I'm like, there's a way to do this. Okay then, the way to the Sunless City is blocked. Mayhap. Oh, I'm entirely in 0 G's down here. I'm like, I swear I saw a spot in here. That I could do something with. Really? No? Nothing? Nothing at all. Nothing in this little cave at all. Oh, jeez! The rocket's shifting. That's probably not a good sign. There's no way I've already reached the end of the cycle, right? Oh, that's a star going supernova over there. Yeah, wow. Cool. You know what? Let's see here. Let's go to the South Pole. Just see. Oh, almost slammed myself head first. Well, I did slam myself head first into the rock, but like extra head first into the rock. Okay. Fuel level critical. I know. It's fine. I'm not expecting to use all my fuel yet. Interesting. Okay. So there's a walkway. What do we got here? Note, the store will need to remain closed for some time. Pi and I are running an experiment based on the extraordinary situations from the Whitehole Station. Update, the High Energy Lab is now being used to design the Ashman project. If you're here to help or even just to observe, be sure to use the Sunless City path to the lab. Well, that's broken. Rami and I will be running this experiment until one of us, specifically me, can prove the other wrong. So although it's inconvenient, the lab currently can only be accessed by a path from the Sunless City. And they broke the thing for that. That's the high energy. This is the High Energy Lab. Are you kidding me? We found the High Energy Lab, and I can't even do anything about it. Interesting. Okay, so there's a thing up there. So this is a spot that we need to make sure we get to. Alright, let's try this way. I'm kind of not afraid of dying right now, because if I do, then... Oh, that's ghost matter. Yeah, I'm like, ghost matter is the crystals, right? So, we're fine to here. And then I have no idea. Well, thanks. That's definitely a hazard. So the entire zone is just dead. Sunless City, thanks. Okay. Crashite Caves. Yeah, like, we need to find an additional way into the Sunless City. I can tell that that is going to be our main goal, is find a way to the Sunless City right now. Oh. Hey, I've got air. I'm betting... Oh, God. Yeah, I'm gonna die in here, aren't I? This is where I'm gonna die if I'm gonna die. Alright, let's go. Let's do this. Let's get squunched. Of note, this passage leads to breathable air. Refill your supply tank here. We cannot tell how far or deep these tunnels may wind, but do not linger as this area is exposed to the heat of the alien sun. Alright. We have found an enormous cavern at the end of this passage that appears promising. I believe we could construct long-term shelter there. The cavern Melloray found is a wise choice for shelter. Could one of you mark directions for the others to follow? This is the start of the path to the shelter site. I've left directions to guide you there. Of note, we must hurry as the pathway there is filling with sand. Do not allow yourself to be buried by sand and make sure no one is lost. So that's to the city, I believe. Emergency escape hatch. Did it get busted? Keep moving, friends. There's nothing but an interest at the end of this passage but rocks. And while these rocks are interesting, they can wait until a less urgent time. Do not follow this tunnel to its end. Coleus and I examine the horror that lies at this terminal later, provided we live through this. Oh boy. Alright. What you got? What you got? Oh, hell no. Okay, it's just a skeleton. It's just a skeleton. Oh, thank God. I'm like, that... Okay, there's something by the skeleton. I'm like, a fish that big starts to activate my fear responses. Yeah, I'm definitely most likely gonna get squelched in here. Oh, that's the emergency thing. That's the emergency hatch. Got it. Okay. Yep. This is a dead path. Of course, we're running out of time. Let's see this spot. Heat from the star system suns is more bearable below the surface. When our escape pod punctured this planet's surface, it broke into what scans should show is a cave system with much cooler air. I would recommend we seek a site down there to build a long-term shelter. Anana, but these passages are a maze. Even with this danger, they are still our best chance for survival. We'll form teams and descend into caves to look for a shelter site. We can mark our findings on the wall to avoid becoming irreversibly lost. Be cautious, everyone. And be aware of the sand as you search. It appears to be rising gradually. No dirt. Launching Escape Pod 3, now launching Escape Pod 2. Alert collision imminent, preparing for in-bag. Scanning environment, external environment, scan complete. External temperatures prohibitively high. Verdict in hospital, do not seek shelter on planet's surface. Begin flight log, Escape Pod 2, vessel has been mortally injured. Emergency sequence activated, awaiting departure from the vessel. Interesting. We need status reports for all systems, but initial things first. Is everyone unharmed? Our escape pod's passengers are afraid, but physically well, Anana. Everything to survive the crash. This is a relief, at least. You have my gratitude. Burr, were you able to find the other escape pod's distress signals? I can hear both signals somewhere in the star system, but I don't believe either escape pod crashed on the same planet as us. Interesting. So these must be the escape pods. Interesting. That's quantum noise. Interesting. So their distress beacons produce like a quantum noise. Alright, where is my ship? Ship is basically near the equator in a spot that I'm probably not going to be able to get to easy. Kind of hoping maybe I can, weasel my way across with, the help of Ashwin. Okay. Okay. Do not do that for much longer. Or I'm gonna die. Great. I'm gonna die. Yep, I know. 3 minutes oxygen remaining. Oh my god, that is red. Woo! Okay, bop-a-dup-a-dup-a-dup-a-dup-a-dup-a-dup-a-dup-a-doo. Why did I park on the top? Please tell me there's an easy route. Come on. Come on. There we go. Okay. Woo! I know. I know. Woo! Where's the fuel can? Where's the fuel can? Do I not get a fuel can? Do I not have... There it is. Okay. Alrighty. Now, while we've got, like, 20 seconds, I feel like, just based on everything, let's go, see, oh god. Where is it? Where is it? Hey, no, no. Woo! Oh, hi! Hi, Ashwin. That's exactly what I was looking for. Let's land right. Woo! Uh-oh. Okay, we're landing upside down. You know what? This is fine. Okay. Interesting. So, there's another distress signal somewhere. This is something of interest to me. Oh, hang on. There's an easy way in. Okay, what we got? I'm pretty sure I'm not going to live much longer, but I might as well at least check some things out. Oh, please don't tell me. Okay. That's Sandstorm coming my way. Okay, well, the Sandstorm comes my way. Yeah, those things are shelter against it. Do you mind letting me through? No, that looks like you're about to get eaten, Ashwin. Just gonna be genuinely honest, which also means that I might be about to get eaten. Oh, okay. We're falling out. That's the ceiling here. Here's our first delivery, Yarrow. 1 warp core fresh from the Black Hole Forge. Root is installing this core sibling on Brittle Hollow as I write this. My gratitude, Clary. With this, the Ashwin project is underway. I confess I'm deeply curious about what you and Poke found on Whitehole Station that started this project. Could I visit sometime to learn more? I recommend you do. The Whitehole Station is the model for the towers being built for the Ashwin project, so a visit to the station would be doubly helpful. I suppose more precisely, I would like to visit the Whitehole Station with you, Clary. Yarrow, stop using the scroll wall to flirt with my sister in romantic matters, her density rivals in neutron stars, and go meet her on the Whitehole Station. I'd be happy to explain our findings. I wish I could wait here for you to arrive, but the forge and my unfinished work there is calling. I'll return with more materials soon. Interesting. Okay. So, timey-wimey stuff's gonna go cray-cray in a moment. So, I have no idea where that's gonna take me. This one. Open up. Wow. Where do you go? Maybe you're to Hearth? Maybe? I mean, you look like you would be. You look like you would be. Okay, come on. There we go. Alright, I love going the wrong way. Can I beat this? Oh? The sand stopped. Okay, these are the twins. Oh! That's a dead one. That's a sad thing. Okay, come on. I get the feeling that now that that's stopped, like, this is gonna become, like, the marker. Yep, I'm like, that's the marker that it's time. Come on, let me in, let me in, let me in. Oh, of course you're broken. Where are you? Can you let me in from this side? Some time has passed since I checked in with you, Pi. How are you? An idea for the sunset? Presently, my assessment is that our plan will either fail explosively or... Pi, you know I don't find that funny. Hypothesis time spent away from the station would be beneficial to you both. I am immensely interested in testing your hypothesis, Yarrow. So that at least we can agree on. How curious Rami thinks I'm a gas. I don't recall requesting that longer there this conversation idea. I don't see what state of matter you are has to do with this. I don't recall supporting the Sun Station's construction, but here we are. So this is to the Sun Station. So that thing that I see on the Sun, I think is legitimately this, and you're about to go supernova, aren't you? Here, let's launch the scout right into the Sun. Oh, well, it's on, there. Okay. Bye, guys. That's cool. Yippee! I don't know what else to do other than just yippee. Ah! Huh. Okay. So, we pseudo found a way onto the Sun Station, but there's cactuses in the way. So that's a problem. So then the next issue is Ember Twin. Also a problem. Interesting. Okay. Well, anything new? Yep. Well, never mind. Never mind. Interesting. Okay. Well, I guess we continue. Let's go to... what is it? That one? I don't think I've been to that one yet. And I'd kind of like to, you know. So, I... grab that. That's what I mean. So, yeah. Let's do this. And... kaboom. And, like, there's a few things there that I actually do want to try. Just because I see, like, something that's also floating around the exterior of it. So, yeah. Oh, you can autopilot to places. That's nice. I should have realized that. That is a very stormy place. Accelerating towards. Firing retro rockets. Sick. Alright, well, let's land. Maybe. I don't know if you can land on this. This might just be a gas giant. Okay! There is stuff under the storm. There's a lot of stuff under the storm, actually. Let's land here for right now. Okay. Alright, hope and pray nothing comes my way. Oh. There is a thing over here. Nice. Let's go. Hey! Gabbro! Nice. Nice, it's you. Good to see you made it here in one piece. First solo launch is a doozy, isn't it? Say, don't freak out or anything, but lately I keep, like, dying repeatedly. I don't know, it's pretty wait. What about you? Have you died lately, or is it just me? No, it's me too. We're in a time loop. Time has been behaving unusually lately. Yeah, time loop makes sense. Cool. You're taking this pretty well. Right back at ya. Personally, I like new experiences, and I've never been in a time loop before. I mean, don't think I've been in a time loop before this one. Looks like you and I are the only ones who can tell what's the time's gone all weird. Tried radioing Hornfels and asking if they died too, but they thought I was being metaphorical. Even if I tell Hornfels about the time loop, they never remember by the next one. Don't realize anything's different. Here's another weird one for you. Every time I die, all my memories from that loop replay back to me. Pretty sure that's related to the big stone Nomai statue I found on one of the other islands. I was looking at it, and the statue opened its eyes and started glowing. It replayed my memories like I'd seen them through my own eyes, just like what happens each time I die. Ah! That happened to me with the statue at the museum. You too, huh? Then the Nomai statues must have something to do with why we're the only ones aware of the time loop. So, no glowing statue, no time loop awareness. I think that's going to be my leading theory. But if you find anything new about the statues or the time loop, let me know, okay? I'll be there. Anyway, that's what's new with me. But hey, this is your first solo voyage. Kinda. Let's talk about you, you know. I get a feeling I'm about to get launched into the air. How's space treating you? See you later? Yeah, we're about to get launched into space. Well, maybe? Maybe? Yes. We definitely are. Jump. And hopefully accelerate back down with it. But, don't die. Okay. Woohoo! 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 Okay. Buddy, you're underwater playing music. That doesn't work. Have you ever watched a cyclone for so long it started to hypnotize you? Telling you, they put you in a trance if you stare at them long enough. Are you Okay, God. Okay. I found something. I found your quantum poem. Yeah, the one in the woods. I remember reading that. Pretty fun, right? Works out to a good 24 poems. When I'm done exploring, I want to make some quantum art. Maybe some kind of creature sculpture that just like shows up and scares the daylights out of you. Please don't. Found something. Actually, never mind. What are you doing out here? Well, what are any of us doing here, really? Nah, I'm just kidding. I'm out here exploring our star system, same as you. Please don't pick me up again while I'm this way. But I tell you, outer space really gives you room to think. It's quiet and peaceful out here. I mean, it's usually quiet and peaceful. Sometimes a cyclone comes by and lifts my little island paradise in the water. Then, less peaceful. Where should I explore? Here's something you might like. At the start of every time loop, I keep seeing a bright flash in the sky. Yes, I have noted that too. Something must be happening up there in orbit around the planet. What else? What else? Have you been to the Statue Island? That's what I've been calling it, seeing as it's the island where I found the glowing Nomai statue. Get it? I was on the beach on Statue Island when the whole glowy business happened. By the way, it's a nice beach for that kind of thing. Give it a solid 7 out of 10 on the Gabbro relaxation scale. If you like checking out Statue Island, it's the one with 2 islands connected by a natural rock arch. Well, mostly connected anyways. You'll see. What's up with this planet? Ha! I know, right? Oh, you meant, like, tell you more about it? Gotcha. Well, Giant's Deep is massive and mostly water. No surprises there. There's a strong current a ways beneath the surface that prevents anything from sinking below it. Seriously, tried everything I could think of to get past that current. Neither idea worked. As for land masses, I've counted 4 islands, including this one. There's also one with the Nomai statue I saw on the beach. You seen the cyclones? Yeah, they're hard to miss. They'll toss up everything in their path, islands included. Little tip, you get picked up, try to land in water. Less likely to kill you. Good to know. Where's your ship? That's a good question. It's definitely on this planet somewhere. I mean, unless the Cyclo came by and tossed it into space, I guess. Yeah, but that would be pretty nuts. Hope it's not lonely. Wait. Okay, my ship is still here. I'm like, please tell me my ship is still here. I'm like, oh no. Did I already seriously lose the ship? Also, it is impossible to jump. Yeah, that's a bit nuts. Okay, let's go look for Gabbro's Statue Island. How about that? Since Gabbro's mentioned it. Why not? That way, we can try. Holy cow, that one's huge. I do not like how big that one is. Please tell me that one doesn't, like, kill me. Levels of bad. Interesting. I don't think this is Gabbro's. Oh, okay. Yep. You know what? That works. That works. Well, it's holding us steady, so maybe that works. Please tell me this island, like, doesn't get hit because I have to go under here and I can't watch. Interesting. So it's got little symbols. Dead. Great. Excuse me. Pick up the scroll. Oh yeah, I don't like that I can see giant right there. This is it. We finished building the final orbital probe cannon module and are ready to send it into the orbit around Giant's Deep for assembly. To all my friends here on the construction yard, my gratitude for your tireless work. I've had given them hope, but truly believe this cannon may actually succeed where other attempts have not. Are you going gelatinous, honest love? I'm delighted by your words, but they're atypical for you. If I'm ever half as gooey as Mallow and Avens behave together, Daz, you may launch me from the orbital probe cannon. If I know my brother, Avens, and his spouse will want to launch the probe with as much power as possible, wherein the cannon would break under the strain. I propose we give Avens and Mallow a slightly lower maximum power setting than the absolute maximum possible to create room for their enthusiasm. Our next step will be to send Privet up to the orbital cannon probe to install the probe tracking system. Interesting. Lots of dead ones. So maybe I can walk on those edges. Can I? Oh, I can. I just was like, those are set up in such a way that they look walkable. Oh boy, this one's gonna suck. Whoa! Okay. Alright. There we go. Made it on. I'm alive. Oh, are you kidding me? Get to a spot with nothing. Okay. Hi. Yeah, float. 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 Yep, I know I'm descending. Oh, hi. Wait a minute. Oh, Jesus. Land in the water, land in the water, land in the water. Okay, let's make it back up. Make it back up. Woo! Ow. Okay, thanks. That's my face on a rock. Thank you. Thank you. I kind of need that, though. I kind of need that. Kind of need that. Not gonna lie, kind of want to see what's going on here. Oh. Okay, there we go. I'm safe and sound. I can now walk up here. Alright, another dead one. Brittle Hollow Projection Stone. Please don't. Oh, I have to get this all the way across. Woo! Okay. Please don't launch us. Please don't launch us. So that must be the halfway marker, that noise. Because that would make sense if it's the halfway marker. Alright, Brittle Hollow, Projection Stone. Kanoi, Daz, and I were lifting orbital probe cannon components into orbit for assembly, and one somehow sank down beneath the current. Kanoi, you should have seen it. We thought it was impossible for our cannon components to sink even partially below the current, but ours sank straight to the core. Sava convinced me not to try to recreate the phenomenon myself using other cannon parts, but we're very curious to know what happened. How did something pass through the current? My gratitude for your interesting question. This is exciting. Spire constructed a model of Giant Steep here at Brittle Hollow's Southern Observatory and reveals how an object might sink below the current. Kanoi, I'm unable to grasp the answer by looking through the projection pool. If I visit the observatory, would you kindly explain? If you don't mind the trek beneath the surface to the South Pole, I'd be delighted to see you. There are 2 trailheads, one at Brittle Hollow's Gravity Cannon and one at the Tower of Quantum Knowledge. Interesting. It's linked to quantum stuff. Okay, let's see what they saw. Oh my god. Wait a minute, this is the Tower of Quantum Knowledge. Or, wait, is it? This might be. Yeah, okay. Control Module Projection Stone. Let's take this out, drop it down there. Bad news, Avon. Giera says there was a problem with the proposed power source, so the orbital probe cannon won't be asked to fire. Hope you're pulling my locomotive limb here, Cassava. Tell Privé and Mallow they should return from the cannon. My spouse and I will remain at the construction yard for now. An update, Mallow and I will join you and Dawes. Privé left to visit her brother. She fears Idea may feel responsible. I wish I were my friend, but no, they aren't certain they can fix the problem, so the orbital probe cannon is on an indefinite hiatus. Interesting. Something happened with the probe cannon here. Probably got wrecked by the amount of storm. Sorry, I moved away too quickly. Oh. Yeah. So the orbital probe cannon is that thing that's around us that's in pieces. Okay. So I now need to go up there, I feel like. Yeah, I'm like, the only other thing I can think to do right now is go. Genuinely. Yeah, because this taught me a lot, but, yeah, I mean, at that point, might as well just go there. So, okay. We've got some leads. I mean, we can still go to Gabbro's island, which I think is what I'm actually going to do thinking about it, is try and find Gabbro's island. Alright, make sure I don't land in the big one. Or any of the ones, for that matter. Is that it? Well, first off, how about this? Let's make it to the landing pad. We're staying inside for a minute because, that one to our right, I believe, is coming our way. Maybe? Never mind. We're safe. For now. If one of these comes and launches me up, I'm ready. In fact, I think that one's coming to launch us up. Maybe. Maybe. God, this is genuinely terrifying to think about. I mean, I hope I'm handling it well. Like, genuinely, that's my only hope, is that I'm handling this well. Alright, well, let's just get it moving. If something happens, I'll smack against the roof and die. That's the best way to think about it. If something happens, I'll just die. Okay. Ah, this is Gabbro's statue. Okay. Statue workshop. Interesting. Is there a way in there? Because that one was broke. Okay, do. Interesting. That's got another bramble seed. More dead ones. Trees. This is weird. Why is this here? Maybe that's the teleportation spot? Or one of these is? I get the feeling Ash Twin is very useful when you're running low on time. You're going to test the memory statues tonight. Flock says it could be dangerous, so we can't come. But what if we didn't use the door and snuck in the other way? Does anybody want to? Flock specifically told us not to do that. Really want to see the test too, Lamy, but that's a huge risk to take. Probably shouldn't. Maybe Phlox will let us see the test later. It's open. Is there a, oh my gosh. You can get under. You can get under the water. Oop! Yep. Okay. So that tells me a lot. I'm like, you can literally get under the water and go yoink yourself onto in there, which I'm assuming is that thing that they were talking about where that happened. What is this? What is this? What is all of this? Who am I? What am I? Why am I? Where am I? Who am I in this mess? Lots of rain. So this is, oh, this is the teleporter. Yeah, this is the teleporter. So these things are the teleporters, I'm betting, based off of what we saw. So that means if I'm ever there, I might be able to teleport. Welcome to Giant Seed, friends. I'm excited for you to meet the statues. If I'm not in my dwelling, I'm likely in my workshop below, inside the island. Yeah, that tells me a lot. That's where it is. Where it be. So, God, this is gonna be such a dumb idea. Okay, up we go. Alrighty. Here we are. If something launches me right now, I die. Please tell me. Okay, that's a nice little exit route. A little bit of lag for no reason. Really? Am I seriously running out of time right now? No! Okay, well, we can come back. I think we're also about to be launched. Yarrow, could you kindly step back so Dawes is closest to the statue? When pairing the statue, we'll choose whoever is in closest proximity. See how his eyes have opened? That tells us the statue is paired with Dawes. Now, no matter where he is in the star system, Dawes' statue will record his memories and send them to the Ash Twin Project. This is extraordinary sculpting work, Phlox. He's outdone himself again, hasn't he? And now that we have our first successful pairing, we can test my memory storage prototype. Each statue will send a single Nomai's memory to his or her own statue storage unit within Ash Twin. Each storage unit will be equipped with a mass, the statue's counterpart, which will be able to send the stored memories back to the corresponding Nomai. I get the feeling I'm about to get lifted. Okay, stay in the center. 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 Please don't kill me. Stay in the center. Okay. Okay. Woo! That is genuinely a terrifying aspect of this place. That it legitimately launches you into space, nearly kills you. Holy cow. Alright, so that's where that is. I need to get up there now, though. There was stairs over there. I'm, like, very much in pretty much, I'm pretty sure, like, we're gonna start dying. Yeah. So we look, it takes our memories, it puts it in the mask, and then it sends it back to us. So that's the time loop explained. Sick. Oh boy, there's more. Ash Twin Projection Zone. This one's going to be important. I've installed the masks inside the Ash Twin Project Phlox. They look beautiful, although I feel as though I'm being observed. It's comforting to know the statues will not pair until the project succeeds. Otherwise, I imagine the experience would be hard to endure. Ideally, they'll only need to activate once the project succeeds as a safety measure. However, the statues will also activate in the event of an equipment failure. They will? Why is that? If anything goes wrong with the Ash Twin Project, the statues and their masks will make us aware of the situation and enable us to fix it. Otherwise, it would be possible for us to remain permanently unaware of the problem. We're in one of those problem situations, I bet. I thought of that. That would be a profoundly horrific fate, that would be. Yep. That explains a lot. That explains a crap ton. Alright, time to be jump scared. Okay. That's cool. So, 1, 2, 3. There's 3 in use? Holy cow. Alright. So that's creepy. So there's 3 of them in use. Interesting. Okay. I don't know if I can get up to there. I'm like, I really want to. Yep, definitely can't. Ooh-ah. I thought maybe I might be able to. Okay, now this time's the finale with it. Alright, fine then. Fine. 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 Let's see if I'm awesome. Or hang on. Skyrim it? No. Skyrim it? Nope, not happening. Alright, well, I welcome death with open arms. Maybe? Maybe. It's interesting that there's another spot up there. That makes me feel like there's another way in here, or I'm expected to do this with something that I just don't understand. You know what? Can that translate some things? No. Yeah. Yup. Alright. Well, time to watch the sun go eat us. Where's the door? Did I forget where the door is? I forgot where the door... Oh, there's the door. As the sun goes dark. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Yep. Yep. I know. Holy cow, this place is creepy. It is creepy when it is dark. Where's the sun? Sun coming! Which way? Which way? I want to look! There. Beneath. Oh my god! Yeah. Okay. Holy cow. There's a lot to unpack from that. Let's actually look at the ship. We've done an hour. So, yeah, I guess let's unpack it in the ship. See what we can understand and learn. Yeah, and I still need to go to you. Okay, well, up we go. And, you know, every single time I see that, yeah. It's interesting. There's some things that I keep seeing that, like, I want to track down, basically. I keep pressing Y every single time. Alright, let's see what we got. Shur's Camp, Escape Pod 2, Sunless City, Gravity Cannon, Frozen Nomai Shuttle, Subsurface Energy Readings, White Hole, Station, Anglerfish Fossil, Black Hole Fossil, Sun Station, Gabbro's Island, Statue Island, Orbital Probe Cannon, Ocean Depths, Construction Yard, Ocean Current Observatory, Statue Workshop. Holy cow. Every memory recorded by a Nomai statue is transmitted to a corresponding storage unit with an Ash Twin. Nomai statues were designed to pair with a single user, record their memories, and send those memories to a storage unit within the Ash Twin. Each storage unit inside the Ash Twin project was equipped with a mast, the statue's counterpart, which could then send those stored memories back to the corresponding users. Statues were designed to only activate once the Ash project succeed, or in the event that it failed. Island must be where Nomai created statues like the ones in our observatory. Found a Nomai statue lying on the beach. It looks just like the one in our observatory. Gabbro is lounging in a hammock near the island shore. Gabbro found a Nomai statue on another island. Statue's eyes started glowing, and Gabbro saw their memories flash before their eyes. Gabbro remembers dying. They saw their memories flash before their eyes, just like the time with the statue. Gabbro and I seem to be the only ones aware that we're in a time loop. Gabbro says there's a strong current beneath the surface of the ocean that prevents anything from sinking beneath it. Nomai on the construction yard saw something sink beneath the underwater current, which they previously thought was impossible. More to explore at the orbital cannon, or the construction yard. Nomai finished building the final module for the orbital probe cannon and sent it into orbit around Giant's Deep. Used the Nomai projection pool and saw the interior of a space station in orbit around Giant's Deep. Gabbro sees a bright flash in the sky at the start of every loop. Something must be happening in orbit around Giant's Deep. Definitely something with that. Ocean current discovery. The Nomai at the Southern Observatory constructed a model of Giant's Deep that revealed how an object might sink below the strong ocean current. There are two paths between Brittle Hollow's surface that lead to the observatory. One starts at the gravity cannon, and the other starts at the Tower of Knowledge. Okay. Shuttle's equipment heard strange energy readings coming from somewhere beneath the surface. Two of the Nomai located a fissure in the ice on the interloper's sunward side. They descended inside to investigate. The Nomai landed on the interloper not long after its arrival in the solar system. Shuttle's equipment heard strange energy readings coming from somewhere beneath the surface. Clary, the Nomai who stayed behind, lost contact with the other two after they descended below the interloper's surface. Obviously more to find there. We're called a Nomai shuttle from the interloper. Found a cave with an anglerfish fossil inside, but the opening is only big enough for my scout. One of the three Nomai escape pods were crashed in our solar system. All three escape pods were launched from something called the Vessel, which was badly damaged. Shur has set up their astronomy gear on the North Pole of Ember Twin. Shur has spotted an unusually high number of supernova recently as I start hiccuping. Nomai survivors who crashed on Ember Twin decided to seek shelter in the caves beneath their crashed escape pod. Now, I discovered a promising long-term shelter site at the end of one of the passages beneath the escape pod. Sure thinks that the lack of surface ruins means the Nomai must live somewhere underground. There's a path leading to the high-energy lab from the Sunless City. Found a trail marker for the Sunless City, but the path is blocked. Nomai crafted warp cores at the Black Hole Forge before delivering them to Ash Twin. The White Hole Station was used as a model for these towers, which were built for the Ash Twin project. Nomai built something called the Sun Station, but not everybody supported its construction. Experiments at the High Energy Lab were based on extraordinary findings from the White Hole Station. Towers on Ash Twin were modeled after the White Hole Station. High Energy Lab can only be accessed by a path from the Sunless City. Okay. So, yeah, that's a lot to take in. Buckle up and launch. Let's go. We got things to see, people. I almost said that backwards. We got people to see, things to do. Don't want to say that the other way, actually. So there's the Sun Station, I'm assuming. That's Brittle Hollow. I still do not want to even consider that one. Yeah, Dark Bramble scares me, actually, a little bit. Let's go there. Engage autopilot. Let's go. Okay, accelerating. Yep, we'll get in there. We'll get onto that thing. Yep, and retro rocket time. Retro rocket time before that thing launches directly into me. You know, I don't like this. Yep, I know, autopilot complete. That's because we're not going after that one. We're going after this one. And I can see a spot to land on its edge. Okay, I think we're good. I'm like, sorry for going quiet. I did not want to go down here yet. I didn't want to go down. I wanted to land outside. Wanted to land outside. 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 Okay, I can't go outside. Fine. I'll go down. Interesting. Okay. Yep, I'm like, that's gonna lock me in here, isn't it? Holy cow. Okay, that's a beautiful sight right there. So that's the probe cannon. Got it. Alright, well, what do you got to say to this? Probe tracking module. Okay, that's probably important. Well, it's so important it's gone. Control module. Yoink. Okay. Okay. Hey, wait a minute. I recognize this spot. Can I land? Thank you. Alright. Nice projection zone. I could probably get up to the ceiling in a minute, too. Alright, first things first. Mallow, my better 50%. Cassava is sending the last of the cannon components. Soon, relatively speaking, we'll know the eye's precise location. The thought of concluding our elder's curious and challenging search increases my heart's temperature, my love. Cassava tells me, he and the construction yard crew have determined a power setting we are not, under any circumstances, to go above. I see. And I'm right to think that, consequently, we'll be ignoring that setting. I can posit with nearly 100% certainty our friends have accounted for our nature, so I suggest we do. Giving the orbital probe cannon all the power it can structurally withstand creates the greatest chance of finding the eye of the universe. Yes, the probe must travel as fast as it can, as far as it can. I'll make some adjustments. Interesting. So, they actually wanted it to go fast for the reason of, hi, we need to find this thing. Bad news, Avens. Yarrow says there was a problem with the proposed power source, so the orbital probe cannon won't be asked to fire. Hope you're pulling my locomotive limb here, Cassava. Oh, wait, this is the same message that we had on the surface. Interesting. Okay, so let's see this one. Ah. Yeah, this is one of the messed up ones, isn't it? Sick. Sick. That's not a good sign, you know? Okay, well, that tells me a lot. What does this do? Invert my gravity? Inverts my gravity. Okay. I don't want to do anything with that just yet. Oh, I didn't want to do that either. Hang on. Whee! Okay, what is this? You know what? Put it here. That'll... What the frick? So that's Ember Twin. So it sends us, or Ash Twin, it sends info and aligns this. 5 minutes, 48 seconds ago, request a launch probe received from Ash Twin. 5 minutes, 51. Oh my god, it is tracking the time. So Ash Twin sent something to here 5 minutes, 56 seconds ago. Cannon aligned with randomly selected probe trajectory. Gravity field activated. Okay, then. So at the start of every loop, this thing lines itself up with the eye of the universe and then launches a metaphorical probe for it and then shatters. Begin launch log. Orbital probe cannon. Launch request received. Probe launch successful. Probe tracking module is receiving data from probe. Orbital probe cannon structure compromised during launch. Damage to multiple modules detected. That explains why this thing is shattered. Can I land on this? No, it's all smoke and mirrors, this one. Okay, what we got then? Orbital probe cannon damage report. Several structural stress detected. Assessing damage to modules. Intact, no structural damage. Viewport window fractured. Module exposed to the vacuum of space. Oh, launch module. Okay, the launch module is the important one. Probe tracking module missing. Great. It's just gone. So, that one is what it's saying is missing. And then the one that we're in right now is the one that's intact, no structural damage. Let me in. Let me in. Okay, so we go to the other one and see what happens. And I kind of just try a few things. Okay, this is the one that was missing, correct? As I skate park my way around the entire arena. Yep, you're the one that's missing, meaning let's try you. Launch module. busted in such a way that I can't get in there. I need to go in from the outer. Which is great. Which is another reason why I wanted to be able to land outside of this thing. So I need to shift the ship. Let's do that. I have no idea where it's going to let me out. Shift the ship. Bonk. Oh, hey, I can get out here. Okay. So, let's see, huh? So that's the bad one. Oh my god. Gonna be walking on the edge of a satellite. Where's the busted? Oh, busted one. Busted one. Busted one. That's it. That's it. That's it. That's it. I need it. I need it. I need it. Yep, I know. Fuel level critical. That's fine. Crack in the space. Go in. Whew. Okay. Alrighty. So, we were just here a while ago. Is the ball still in here? No. Maybe? Oh, wait. I can track the distress beacons. Okay. That's good to know. Entirely useless right now, but yeah. So, probe tracking module, what you got? And then I can put you there. Imagine, Privé, the probe tracking module will be the first to know the coordinates of the eye of the universe. You'll be the first to see them. I'm honored and terrified. You won't ask the orbital probe cannon to use so much power that it breaks, will you? Fret not, my nervous friend. We only need to fire the probe once anyway, so who minds if it compromises the orbital probe's cannon structural integrity slightly? I would mind, Mallow. I would mind, because we won't be capable of receiving our probe's data if the probe tracking module is destroyed. So Mallow straight up set this thing to basically explode. Got it! Okay, well, I find it funny that that's just sitting there. Yeah, and I'll never know what these ones say because, yeah, it's busted. Yep, land, please. Thank you. Alright, let's see this one. Oh! I don't think this one is anywhere I can just go to. I think they succeeded, actually. I think they legitimately succeeded. And this thing exploded and is at the eye of the universe. Huh. There also was a statue here with its eyes open, so that's the third one. So whoever has this statue is our third alive member. Interesting. So that explains why there's no, like, extra... That's the Quantum Moon. That's the Quantum Moon. Okay. Maybe they launched it onto the Quantum Moon somehow? I mean, that would be insane, you know. It's the type of thing I'd expect this game to pull. Alright, land. Let's head to the ship. I don't like that I can't really tell. Okay. Don't do anything. Go in. Woo! That was close. That was nearly all the oxygen. And that one got launched. So, there's only one other real spot we're missing. Unless I want to try and fly my ship. I want to try and fly my ship into the water. I want to try and find that, where am I? I want to try and figure out that one. Okay. Hello. Where is it? Where's the island? That's his island. Okay. So, where's the ship island? Or not the ship, the other island. That's the launch. We're doing a funny one this way. Aha! Here you are. Now I wonder. I can fit the whole ship in here. Okay. That's a slight problem. Yep, hang on. That's like the first time I've unintentionally, yoinked this thing. Okay, I need to land on you. Thank you. So now, let's get ourselves up onto there. Doesn't really matter if I deal a ton of damage to the ship, just as long as it lives. Hey. Maybe. Nope. Okay. Then guess what? We land right there. I get up onto it, and we use it as a launch. I'm figuring out what that text says. Because I know I can get up onto this. Please tell me I didn't just nozzle it. Oh, come on. You can land on this. Okay, thank you. Nope, just barely missed. I know this is definitely not the intended way to get this one. I don't really care. I'm getting it now. This is what you get from my stream style content. I will try dumb things. That is probably good. Okay. Alright, now how do I get on top of you? Ow. Okay, launch. Nope. I was kind of hoping the buoyancy of the water might help. I can parkour from there over. I'm thinking maybe. Maybe. You know, maybe this is, like, actually part of the intended solution for this. I mean, it'd be weird as hell if it was, but, you know, who am I to judge? I'm not. I'm not the game dev here. I mean, I do my own game dev, but I'm not the game dev here. Can I land on you? So, you... come on. Come on. Okay, can't really Skyrim it. I do really need this to actually be off the side a little bit. So, okay. We try this again. And perfect. Yep, that literally shoots me right into the water now. That looks amazing. Alright. Look, I know this is not the most entertaining of things for me to have to try, but it is something I wish to do. Oh, great. We're in space now. Yeah, I'm getting in this, and I'm buckling up, because I'm hoping this will save me. It did. Good to see. Woo! Okay, I might still be in space. Am I? No, the water's just low. Okay. Woo! Please don't launch me into space again. If we start going into space... Oh no! He says... Hopeful. I do need to actually move this thing. Again. Because I do kind of need... I'm like, I need this kind of nozzled right here. I definitely know this is not the intent of this puzzle, but, you know, whatever. It's fine. I will live. I'll figure it out eventually. Or I won't. Yeah, that's definitely, I think, a bit low, but... Really? Right as I get it into a spot where I think I can try it. Okay, come on. Please, let me up. Thank you. Yeah, of course you do that. Okay, maybe? No. Alright, well, that was very fun and well worth the time. Maybe this side will be easier actually looking at it. We can try that again in another attempt. We can try it again in another attempt. Oh well. Let's just keep a move on then. Buckle in. Oh, I'm actually genuinely stuck. I am genuinely stuck. I stuck the ship. Alright, yeah, you know what? I do want to dive my way down into this. See what happens. So that's the current. Just stops me from going down. Interesting. And it is not that deep, actually. Alright, son. Wait. It's in the center of... It's in the core. It's in the core. That's where that is. It's in the core. Alright, well, oh great death of everything. Come to me. Ah, I love being blinded. Okay. Wow. That was, a time. We did things with our time. I, tried to ram my face up into a spot. Found a thing. Tried things. I'm pretty sure I now realize that whatever, explodes on that... Can I see it go in? No, I can't. But whatever it is that explodes keeps going to the center of Giant's Deep. So whatever's in Giant's Deep is where all the things are. Or where that one was. So, suit up. Let's yoink this. Yep, orbital probe cannon, probe tracking module, control module, and the launch module. Program remains in Nomai Space Station orbit around Giant's Deep. There are 3 access ways branching off from the central hub area. The orbital probe cannon was created to find the precise location of the Eye of the Universe. Nomai pushed the orbital probe cannon above its maximum power setting to create the greatest chance of finding the Eye of the Universe. The control module recently received a request from the Ash Twin Project to launch the probe. The cannon was aligned with a randomly selected probe trajectory. Probe was successfully launched, but the cannon's structural integrity was compromised in the process. Damage is detected in multiple modules. Launch module is badly damaged, but its projection pool is still intact. Nomai named Mallow argued that it wouldn't matter if the cannon's structural integrity was compromised since they only needed to fire the probe once. A Nomai named Privé countered that they wouldn't be capable of receiving the probe's data if the probe tracking module was destroyed. One of the orbital probe cannon's 3 modules, probe tracking module, is receiving data from the launch probe. Any Nomai aboard the probe tracking module would be the first to see the coordinates of the Eye of the Universe. Nomai computer reports the probe tracking module is missing. Saw the probe tracking module through a Nomai projection pool. Looks like the module is underwater. See purple electricity outside of the viewport. So I just misunderstood it, basically. But, however we get under the water is how we get to there. Or under the current is how we're gonna get to there. Cool. Now I guess we try something new. Maybe. Yeah, I'm like, I don't know what to do about it. I'm just like, we go try something new. Maybe Brittle Hollow round 2. Maybe one of Brittle Hollow's moons. How about that? Let's do Brittle Hollow's moons. Or I could try, you know, for the Sun Station. So, Hollow's Lantern. Please don't crash me into it. Is there anything on you that looks like you could be actually landable on? Or am I entirely crazy? Okay, I am entirely crazy. Let's set this one up. Oh boy, I realized too late what I was doing. Okay, let's go right here. Alright, okay, there we go. We're near to the North Pole this time. And we're also near to the equator. And I actually want to see what that is. Because that looks like something interesting that I have not seen before, but looks similar. That's one of the escape pods. Or the distress signals. So that's escape pod 1. It's everyone unharmed. No one was badly injured from the escape pod's impact. We're incredibly fortunate. This is good news, at least. Have we heard from Escape Pod 2 or 3? No, I'm unable to make contact. My equipment can hear the other two signals. However, if it's any comfort, both pods must be structurally intact. I'll continue calling for them. My gratitude, if we can. Thatch, the moon is approaching again. Everyone brace yourself, quickly. Volcanic moon has returned. Be cautious of falling ash and debris. I believe the moon has paused. This planet doesn't appear eager to have guests. We are certainly unwelcome on its surface. We need to find shelter and quickly. The volcanic moon won't be gone for long. Observed several promising sites below the surface, but we'll need to construct a way for everyone to climb safely down this cliff. Perhaps we could build platforms. Interesting. Okay. Alrighty. Well then. We'll see what they've got in here. Jesus! I hope I'm in a safe spot. Escape Pod 1, vessel has been mortally injured. Emergency sequence activated, awaiting departure from vessel. Escape Pod 3, launching 3, 2, 1. Alert, collision imminent, preparing for impact. Scanning external environment. Scanning complete, minor structural instabilities detected. Pockets of breathable air detected. Adequate solar energy detected. Verdict, hospitable. This is a hospitable planet? Hell no. Yep. Well, there that went. I forgot that they, did that. Okay, so they then constructed platforms down that are falling apart. Okay, that's the necessity. Cool. Please don't kill me. Okay, we're falling into the black hole. Well, say your prayers. Time to get spaghettied. Time to get spaghettied! Oh? Oh my gosh, I slingshotted. Oh shit. Okay, we're getting actually pulled. What the hell? Where am I? There's a thing out here. Wait a minute. Oh my gosh! Ha! Okay, so they're believers in the white hole thing, which makes sense. So black holes teleport to white holes to black hole. They're one-way transport systems. That's the words I am trying to state. Okay, that's sick. There's a quantum mess somewhere in here. Oh no. It's on Dark Bramble. Okay. Well, that's good to know. Okay, well, I'm a fair bit less afraid of getting spaghettied now. Okay, alrighty, up we go. Into the hole. There we go. Alrighty. Hey, there's a teleporter on this one, I think. Is what that is. Ember Twin Projection Stone. Interesting. Okay, so this ports us back to Brittle Hollow. Welcome to the White Hole Station. Oh, if you fell through the black hole by accident, don't worry, you aren't the first. This warp tower can return you to Brittle Hollow. Every warp tower is tuned to a specific astral body. Tower's warp can only be used during the brief window when the tower is aligned with the corresponding astral body, in this case, Brittle Hollow. You must be standing on the warp platform on the floor during this alignment to be warped. If you look up while the station is rotating, you can see that when the alignment happens when the astral body is directly overhead. That explains how I got teleported. There's way further down. Whoa, okay. Where does this go? Just a random Ember Twin projection stone? Oh, that turns it. So that speeds up the process. That swaps the process. And that one sets it somewhere that I don't know. Okay. So why do I have this? In what world is this going to be useful to me? Especially because there's a nice glass roof right here that I can't really do anything with. I'm betting this one also just sets us into that one zone as well. Maybe. I don't know. God, the rooms like these are actually making me genuinely a little dizzy. Like, I might actually need to stop soon with how some of those are. Okay, alrighty. Cool. That goes there. Our ship is all the way across the world. Gonna be honest. I know I just did this, but, we're teleporting ourselves back over. Alright, time to line up. Here we go, and... teleportation. Here I am. Oh, fuel level critical. Okay, ship's on the other side. We can make it. We're not scared. Or we're not too scared, at least. That is interesting, and I don't think I've seen that yet. Yeah, I haven't seen this yet. Okay. Random house. Has anyone observed the phantom moon that sometimes greets us in the night sky? Your thoughts interest me. I'm interested in your playful moon. Is it much like our violent friend, Hollow's lantern? This moon isn't volcanic to my unaided eyes. Sometimes it leaves its friend, Hollow's lanterns, for nights at a time. The nights the moon circles this planet appear random. It seems to travel as it likes. Imagine if there were 2 volcanic moons. Then I imagine there'd be none of us left. Hypothesis. There can exist too much lava. I'd strongly prefer we test the null hypothesis. I compliment your eyes. How do you imagine it disappears? Hypothesis. Could it be a shift in the light spectrum? Suppose this moon is too shy to show us its fates. Alrighty, Plume. Interesting. They must be talking about the quantum moon. Alright, where's my ship? I'm like, I need to get to my ship before stuff goes bad. Wait a minute. Yep, there. There we are. Okay. Up and land. Okay. Pray we don't die. Hop. And yeah, I don't like hearing it. So really the North Pole might be one of the only safe spots. Okay, and whoop. Alrighty. Yoink. Okay, and back out we go. Because I'm here for a few reasons only. One of which is right by where I parked, and I don't remember it. I'm blind, apparently. I mean, that's just typical me. Okay, alright, there we go. I'm betting I can make it there. Wait a minute. There's where I wanted. Oh well. Looks like we're taking a different route. Wait a minute. That's the spot. That's the spot. That's the spot. That's the spot. Land it. Woohoo! Oh. Wait, we've been here. Tower of Quantum Knowledge. Alright. Go. Okay, well, here we are. Almost there. So, this is the path. Oh, great. Oh, great. It's broken, too. Are you kidding me? It's also broken. Be welcomed in this place. Above you stands the Tower of Quantum Knowledge. If you are making your first pilgrimage to the Quantum Moon, ascend these stairs and obtain the last knowledge you need for your journey. Great. It's busted. That just goes up to the surface. Yep. Oh. Okay, that would be like ultimate speedrun tech to be able to get into there. Of course that happens. Why wouldn't that happen? The crossroads. Great. So both entries into the Tower of Quantum Knowledge seem to be messed up, other than maybe that one. If I can get to that one, I mean. You know. Also, the bridge that I think is meant to be our way over there just broke. / has been breaking from the looks of it. Wonderful. Absolutely wonderful. So how do I get up there? I'm watching you. You got me last time. Okay. So if I can make it here fast enough, I bet I can actually get over there. I just need to be quicker on the draw to get down to here. And over to here, maybe? Gravity cannon. So they have a gravity cannon here. Okay. I mean, that was the alternative way, was to the gravity cannon. Or at least I believe it was the alternative way. I don't remember. I'm not smart enough to really remember things like that. Okay, that's nice. I think it's gone. I think the gravity cannon might be, shall we say, gone. And we might be joining it soon. Yep, there that one goes. Okay. There we go. There we go. What do we got? Cave? Yeah, I think it busted. I think it's busted. Just to put things simply, I think the bridge busted. So therefore... Woo! Okay. Ow. I went a bit too hard. Alrighty. Well, you know what? I am gonna call it a day. My brain is a bit fried now from this. The other thing is literally, like, playing this game as long as I have has actually started to kind of strain my eyes a little bit. So yeah. I think in the next one, we will, continue, doing it. So, hell yeah, let's roast a marshmallow, I guess, since I've seen this one exist. Now, if you know how to make marshmallow, you want perfectly golden brown, not stuck straight into the fire, like some people I know do. Cough, cough. Some people in my family. Perfectly roasted, please. Perfectly roasted. Oh. Oh, hey. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Why is it not getting golden brown? Oh, because I already turned it into perfect charcoal. How the frick did I do that? I turned it into perfect charcoal because can't see. That's wonderful. I have no idea how that one happens, but you know what? Fair enough. Roast it a bit on this side. Roast it a bit more on this side. You know, I don't know if this game has the texture for me. Yeah. Alright, well, anyways, I would look at myself, but you know what? Thank you all so much for watching. I will see you all in the next one. Have a good one, everybody. Bye-bye.